All right, Arlington, you're next.
All great input, and I agree with a lot of what was said. But I want to expand the discussion and looking deeper into, like we said, where we are defining sacredness in modern terms and our assumption of what the culture truly was. But we have to call the Tufuga families, right? Because those are the guys that are giving the tattoos out. So we can't really blame, it's not solely blamed on the individuals that are getting the tattoos. We feel that the Tufuga tattoos are also responsible, but because they are the keepers of the tattoo and the art and who should and who should not, they have the understanding of what is right and what is wrong. So we may disagree on who they're tattooing, but I just want to like let's walk back into like recent history in the 1800s, right? We said this is sacred, Mesina Samoa. But then you question, I say, ala nga sa wikwi konga malaukawa konga kai Samoa, if it ahapea mea Samoa. So we said only Samoans should be tattooed, but why is the King of Tonga getting tattooed? So it changes the philosophy on the sacredness. If it's unique to us, why are we sharing it? And then the next part I get into is we know the origin of the story. You know, whether you say it's from Fitiuta or from Fiji itself, the tattoo we all know is not ours, right? Samoa. I mean, some are going to say, yeah, it is from Fitiuta, but let's just play the theory that it is from Fiji, right? We know the story is it was a gift to the girls to go take it to wherever you're coming from. And they went to share it with one village. And guess what? That first village, you know, the argument is that first village didn't receive it well. Second village probably didn't receive it well. And then just kept going. Eventually found a family to share the art with. So I'm circling in that aspect. The art was meant to be shared. So if Fiji was sharing that art with us and it's not our art, why are we not sharing that art with others? Because that's what it was told to the girls. Here is a blessing bestowed upon you guys. Share this beautiful gift, you know, to adorn your bodies with. So it wasn't something that was meant to be hidden. It was meant to be shared. And then I also visit, you know, the early 1800s, additional to the Tuitonga, the beachcombers. Because remember, all those people that fled, you know, Australia, they were fleeing and they were parked over there in Samoa. The beachcombers, they all had bit us. So if those Palangis, the early Palangis got bit us, and it was the Kufunga Kakau, they accepted them as Samoans. So how can we be so critical to the modern people if the Tufungas of the past were also? So I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I just want to expand the understanding of what we define as sacred if those people were given a pass.